Good morning, Lombard, and the morning announcements are coming at ya.
Good morning, Zephyr Nation. It is Tuesday, November 2nd. It's the day here at Lombard Middle School that we call Teamwork Tuesday. Lombard students, what does it take to be a great teammate? Where in the world do you see effective teams? What makes them effective? What are the opposites or antonyms of teamwork? Lombard students, there are times where I see both happening in our building. I see some phenomenal students recognizing that we have to accept each other's gifts, and we put those gifts together, we become unstoppable. We become a school, again, that's working towards similar goals to be the best versions of ourselves, and sometimes we need to lean on each other and to create a great team. I see in some of your classes where you're trying to code or build things, or sometimes even your Blooket competitions or your Quizlet and all those different types of games where you have to rely on one another, not only yourself individually to carry out your role, but the role of everyone else is important to your success. But I also want to make sure that we're trying to eliminate those behaviors that are happening at Lombard Middle School that destroy and divide our team. I still see those. So again, I'm looking out there at the student leaders. I know who you are. I know that you're watching and you're taking this in. I want you to bring the energy and enthusiasm. I want you to model what does it mean to be a great teammate. I know several of you are disappointed in some of your lunchroom seats because maybe you're not sitting by a friend. But you know the exciting part? You get an opportunity to meet somebody new. You get an opportunity to possibly become someone's first friend at Lombard Middle School. Maybe you are going to understand that someone actually lives in your neighborhood and you didn't even know it. So again, I challenge our students to embrace getting to know each other, getting to know new people. And again, I know our staff are ready to see which homeroom can earn that golden spatula, and it's going to take a team to accomplish that. So deans, I want you to recognize those teammates out there today and those homerooms that are acting as a team. It doesn't mean there's not conflict or at times, sometimes differences in opinion, but what it means is we solve those conflicts, we work together in peaceful and positive ways. Because most importantly, we're trying to accomplish a goal and we need each other to do that. Again, I hope everyone really focuses on teamwork today. And again, we're giving those green tickets out for students that are on time. So let's work together on encouraging your classmates to get to class on time. That's what a team's about, helping one another. Let's see what's on the lunch menu for today.
I think it's time to get some lunch. It's time for lunch. It's time to munch, crunch, eat a bunch. It's time for lunch, not brunch. I'm starving. Lunch.
On the lunch menu for today, it's chicken fajitas or chef salad, black beans, corn, sliced pears, and your choice of milk. I hope everyone has a delicious lunch, and we're going to move right to the behavior expectations day. I was out of the building yesterday, so those shout outs didn't happen. But students, just so you know, I will be creating a form for those students that would like to give shout outs, but they weren't sure how you make the shout out list. So again, I'll make sure that your teachers put that in the Google Classroom so you have access to brighten someone's day. Now let's see what's on the behavior expectation for today.
I can follow the rules, I can follow the rules, and we'll have a good day when we follow the rules.
Lombard students, our focus for the week is being on time. Staff continue to give those students who are on time green tickets. Again, the expectation is when that bell rings, During that passing period, you should be in class. I challenge all of you to think about self-discipline. Make sure you're going in the direction of your class. Make sure we're not stopping and socializing at lockers. Make sure, again, we're checking in with our teachers if a situation happens where you might need to use the restroom and you know you're not going to be on time. So again, being responsible learners. What's it going to take to be on time? I know our students can do it, and there should be, every single one of you should get a green ticket. So again, I'm going to challenge all of you to, when that bell rings, we shouldn't see any students out in the hallway unless you have a pass. I also want to focus on our core value of being kind. I've recognized that some of our students are really struggling with resolving conflict. Several of our students want to use violence to resolve conflict, and it doesn't get resolved that way. Usually it goes back and forth, and it also kind of sends a message that if you're not okay with someone saying something, again, unkind to you, and then you do it back, you're showing that it's okay, and it continues to go back and forth. I know it's so difficult, but really the most courageous people in the world are the ones, again, that can be that change, that can model kindness even when someone's not kind to us. It also means that sometimes we gotta dig deep to think of ways to solve and problems, resolve conflict in positive and peaceful ways. So I'm going to challenge you right now to think of how can you resolve conflict. Think about the ways adults in our building, we have conflict. How might we as adults resolve it? And can students resolve it the same way? Again, I really want our students to think about what kind of culture, which means just what kind of school here at Lombard Middle School we want. I want to eliminate the violence that has happened with some of our students. And most of the time, it's not even a friendship. It's not even someone you know. So again, I think I said it the other day, we have 84,600 seconds in a day. And if it's someone you dislike, then don't waste time on those individuals. Surround yourself with those friends that build you up, not tear you down, because life is short. Those seconds tick by and there's no rewind button. And so again, I ask that we again really focus on being kind. And I think I've said it before in announcements. If you don't have anything kind to say, the greatest part of our lives is we have the ability to be quiet. We can control that. Again, I want Lombard to be a kind school. And I ask our students to rise to the challenge to spread kindness because we can. I hope everyone has a terrific Tuesday, and I'm excited for a great week with all of you. Today is a new day, a day that I promise to work hard, be kind, show pride, and celebrate who you are. We are Lombard.